Yo, late. It's either early or late. And Sammy's here. Everyone clap for Sam. Oh, did I? Well. She's been here. She just doesn't want to be on camera. Sam hates being on camera. How's your day? Sammy Whammy! Dude, Sam's like, please stop. Please stop showing me on camera. You're just saying hi, dude. Enjoy your 2 days off. I'm happy for you. All right. Are we excited for Fortnite, you guys? Dude, you know the rule. You can't get on the table. Sam's like, if I'm not gonna get on the table, then I'll just get off. You know my bed is way more comfortable, right? Sam's like my little Pokemon. Dude, I know. I'm just gonna say it was on purpose. Leave me alone. No. Dude, when I tell you Malak is the most hardcore concert attendee you will ever see, it truly is something you will ever see. Avril Lavigne was amazing, for anybody asking. What did you ask me? How did you react when you came back from New York? Oh, she actually wanted a lot of cuddles. If only... You know how I was aggressively petting your cat, Malak? Sam, like, look how I'm holding her, dude. And she's loving it. Like, I'm literally holding her by the head. Sam is like, if you don't pet her aggressively, she's like, dude, like, get away. You don't think she liked it? I mean, I don't know. She was asking for more. Sam loves aggressive. You know, it's like when you get a deep tissue massage. It's exactly like... That's actually exactly what... it feels to her. No, she wasn't, because when I let go, she looked at me and she's like, so you're gonna stop? I mean, that's the vibe I was getting, but you know Milo more, but like, I think she liked it. She told me personally. I think I'm gonna put... Ooh, that was a bad idea. I'll put this... Nope. I'm gonna keep this here. You know, I've heard of that game. Malak, aren't you playing that game? Alright, alright. Yeah. Let's see. Let's put some, let's keep the lo-fi on. Detroit Become Human. I guess not. Someone was playing that game. Oh my god! Look, Billie Eilish. Look at that. Dang. They're spot on. I was telling my dad today, dude, you guys, Malak and I got tickets to an Avatar orchestra. Orchestra. Do you know what an orchestra is? Leaves from the vine, falling so slow, like fragile tiny shells, drifting in the foam. Little soldier boy comes marching home. Brave soldier boy. When I tell, if they play the orchestra like how they played it in the live action Avatar, I will cry. Because the live action Avatar, I don't know if you guys have watched it, even though it wasn't the best, it was better than the first live action. But, thank you, Mustafa. But they killed it. They killed it with the orchestra music. It's literally on my playlist. And like you've heard it. I was gonna text you, no, it was too late. I literally left the gym around 8 o'clock. And then I came home, I sat with my dad. God, this stupid gun. That is... That shotgun range was ridiculous. They got 2 more seasons coming because they got no choice but to finish it. But if they can learn from the first one, I don't even know because they're all grown up now. It's hard. It's hard to edit VFX. It takes time. I'm praying. I'm hoping and praying they did what they did with the actual Avatar, the blue guys. No, I've actually had this app, but I forgot it at my friend's house for over a year, and now, um, she gave it back to me. No, no, no. I like they do have a choice, but it's just like you can't do season 1 and not do season 2 and 3. Like Malak, I know you're gonna say yes they can, but it's just like I don't know. Yeah, it will be shit. I can't wait for season 2 though. But yeah, so what they did with the actual Avatar, the blue guys, they filmed all 3 movies all at once, and then like, you know, years of editing later. And now my cat is gone. Say goodbye to the kitty cat. No, you're right. Like, it could have, but like, also no. I don't know. I don't know. Like, you're like what you're saying. What you're saying is right, but I also. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good show. I agree to it. I don't know if it's as diffish, I would say, as how actual Jordanian girls are. This is definitely more drama, but the show, the Jordanian vibe, like the accent, it's just like, it's so good. The story is really good. I love season 2. Season 1 was also good. I just didn't like how they... Did you finish season 1? I think maybe they're just gonna... Maybe they like pitched it differently. You have to go past the cringe. If actual Jordanians can watch it, then so can you. Because Inti, I get it. Like, Inti, you have just different tastes, and that's totally fine. But it's just something... It's also a show that for once I'm excited to understand without, like, asking questions. Like, you tried no-scoping me? It's kind of... risky of you, don't you think? We are lady parts. Never heard of that one. Ooh, do you like it, Mustafa? I think I like it a lot. I would recommend it. Plus, like, it's so cool because the girls, they're not native to Jordan, I wouldn't think. Like, some are Canadian. Unless they're born in Jordan and then moved to Canada. Maybe some still live in Jordan. Close combat shotgun. No wonder why it had so much range. No way! Dude, Ren, you and Matt always have like the good stuff. Recommend the goody stuff. I'll consider that. So how's everybody's Friday? Are you kidding me? She was 10! I was full health. Yeah, their English is really good. By the way, Mustafa, like for Arabs, especially Jordanians, like that's how we speak. It's like anjad shuftiha. It's like giving me kharaiye. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like Arab. They call it Arabizi.
The NFL season will be back before you know.
Yeah, send the trailer. It'd be cool. Yeah, but their English is really good. But you don't see the teachers, like the adults, speak English. The kids speak a lot more English. And it's funny because like my cousins in Jordan, they speak perfect English. I kid you not. Perfect English. I miss the air bending so much. What did you just quote? Aang will forever be a pacifist? Well, yeah. Dude, what gift? Ask Nadia if she wants to play Fortnite with me. That'd be fun. And then Malak in her room. Nadia! You wanna play Fortnite with Sarah? Dang. But low-key, that's how you would have asked. She spit with her friends? Yeah. I would too. I would spit on them too. Inshallah, I'll play Inside tomorrow, like later in the day. Oh, guys, guess what? I don't know if you guys are a fan of Haikyuu. Yes, we can. I don't know if you guys are a fan of Haikyuu, that volleyball anime, but there's a movie that just came out. And we're gonna watch it tomorrow. I don't know why I landed here. Like, let them fight each other. Yup. That's how you get range. Look at that. So does it not stop? Does it? Is there no limit? They call me Sokka. I'm the best there is around. Can't stop the coolness. I don't know what was Sokka's haiku? Immature little boy. You are but a grasshopper. Stay in your own lane. Salam, Kirbys. No, haiku actually in Japanese means volleyball, but everyone says bareboru. Because apparently all the Japanese are English wannabes that want to just translate everything and make it sound Japanese. Haiku. No. Haiku is Japanese. Haiku is the poem. Ugh. You just don't get it. Yes. Why do you think it's called haiku? Ooh. The sun is my moon. The sun is my moon. Darkness. Oh, the second is. Okay. Dang. Okay. Let's haiku it up. Malak, do you understand what I said about haiku and haiku? My name is Samu. My dream is to be well known. My name is Samu. My dream is to be well known. Let's see. Did I not pick it up? My passion drives me. There we go. My name is Samu. My dream is to be well known. My passion drives me. There we go. Why does everyone have a scope? Bye, my luck. Good night. Yes, yes, you can. Malak, you're not gonna give me a haiku? No. I don't know if I'm convinced yet of a battle pass. Is there something under here that I cannot open? I'm so confused. Like, there's no way that that's it. What is this gun? For now. Did you get the battle pass? Like, I need shields. You see what I mean? Like, is there an underground that I'm missing here? It seems like there is. I just don't know where to look. Does it matter? No. Does it matter? No. Oh, Sky, what would I do without you? No, I didn't, but I will see it. Well, there's this staircase. Yeah, I don't know why I'm decided to go against this guy. Okay. He's not Sudanese. Get out of here, dude. But honestly, we don't know where in Africa he came from. You wanna claim him, Sudanese? Claim him. Am I gonna argue with you? No. He's not from Jordan. We already had an Arab. We had a guy from Baghdad, Iraq. Alright. Okay, you're called, dude. Whatever. More power to you. More power to you.
Don't panic. Gift mode takes
By the way, salamat to your mom. How did she break her arm?
sellers for anyone and any occasion. Try gift mode on Etsy now.
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. Hey guys, don't forget to like the stream, yeah? Gotta tell the people in the Discord. Oops. Alright. Oh my god, she slipped in the kitchen. Ya haram. Does he claim that he's Nubian? Dude, it's always the kitchen. People always slip in the kitchen. Your mom is not traumatized of like slippery floors. Listen, Sky, I've hated every season. Every single season. At this point, you know, if you can't beat them, join them. Are you not going to play at all this season? Ooh. A scope. And a nitro. This place has been looted. Ah. Dang. It's come to that, huh? That's tough coming from the both of you. Never. Like, why would I? Why would I? Wait. Wait, how would I know where the map is? Oh. Salam Windstorm! Good to see you. Thank you for coming on my late stream. Not me thinking. Freaking run for your life, bro. All of a sudden, 10 cars just come out of nowhere? Those were my treasure chests. I didn't have any of those guns. Can I at least make it to top 10? Like, I'm not even killing anybody. What is Furiosa? It's not an anime. That for sure. I know. That for sure. Now, when you drive back, when I drive backwards in Fortnite, dude, that happened accidentally. And it's so funny because, like, I pressed on L3, and I guess L3 is driving backwards in Fortnite. Because when I pressed L3, I was thinking, like, oh, I'm running. But I'm actually driving. Listen, yeah, my solution was to shoot the ground, okay? Like, get off me. Get off my back. It was an accident. Didn't it look like it was part of the cliff? Like run it back. Run my video back. It looked like it was part of the cliff. I thought I was gonna die. Can you still knock people out? Wait, can you? Is that still a thing? Oh, it's still a thing. Hug me. Oh, thanks, guy. Yeah, I don't like this season. Yeah, I don't think you should. If you start playing Fortnite, you start going down a rabbit hole. And, well... Oh, wow. Ooh, sorry, we got a Legoland ad. I just don't think you want to be part of that rabbit hole. It was honestly my fault that I put myself in this rabbit hole. It's all your thoughts is, I wonder what the hype's about. And then you just, that's it. That's it. This gun's fantastic. Thank you! The 10th month. Wow. I mean, honestly... Wow, I can't believe it has range. There's a lot of people here. And I only have one gun to show for it. What feature? By the way, I'm sorry, I don't think your feature showed.
Friend became a member. Ren celebrates 10 months of membership. We remind you, don't forget about suggestions.
I'm out of here. This nitrate thing is fantastic. No, it's for members. It's fine. I mean, you're a member. That in itself is just beautiful. So thank you. That means a lot. Ooh. I honestly still wouldn't though. I wouldn't take it. Lots of G-Wagons out here. I guess we should continue. Ooh. Ah, kyo. Let's see. Avocado toast again. A taco and a donut. Wow, that's actually horrible. That's not nutritious at all. Yeah, you know, I have phases. I should really eat those sweet potatoes, and I haven't. I really should. That is how you park a car. Did I drive 2500? Ooh. Well, that was lucky. I spoke too soon. Yeah, I would too. What if I did that? It's like a double boost. Alright, 25 players left. I didn't do diddly squat. Ooh. Dude, come on! Wow, did I fuck it up? This is horrible. The pickle axe glitch. Kuru. You know, I never actually drove one of those cars with the cannon yet. Naoto! Salam! Wow, silver 3, wow. Dude, ranking is so stupid. Like, ranking does not even tell you if you're good. It's just, it's so dumb. And yet, here I am playing it. Here I am criticizing myself. Guys, I'm still on the hunt for an editor. That's why I didn't release a new video yet. I'm trying to see if this person... Dude, I had to revision on Fiverr so many times. And I hope and pray No, I don't know how to do the pickaxe glitch. I hope, I pray you guys would like this video, because I literally told her to edit like, she just doesn't get it. But she doesn't know my style, which is totally makes sense. Yeah, I pay. But like, my budget is not great. And if this guy's trying to do it for a living... We got a subscription? No freaking way. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Woo woo. Thanks for the sub. We got Face Swifty. Oh yeah, just have him email me. Like, would you recommend him? Like, does he edit good? Has he been editing for years? Truly. Like, how about you just have him look at my videos and see if he can do it? Like, I want to see his work. Dude, a medkit? Dude, I have a lot. I don't know where I'm landing. Ana. أنا بتبع لحالي. like عن جد أنا بتبع لحالي، يعني أنا مش عارفة ليش أنا هون. She? That's even better. Dude, there are definitely more male editors in this world than females. And for her to be female, that is super dope. Girl power, I love it. This nitro, like, punch sickle needs to go. So how do you know her? Has she edited your videos before? All right, where are we at? All right, let's do one more good game. And then we'll do suggestions. If you gave me... Well, I kind of need to know. That's an important question. What's up, Caddis? Ika palika pu o kaweya. Again, I landed in that freaking hot spot, bro. No, Caddis, I didn't see it. I've been playing Fortnite. Well, that one's taken. Alright, Appa. Alright. Wallahi, he thought. Can I heal more? Guess not. Sure. I kind of forgot about the 3 skulls. How do we feel about the dance bombs? I never liked them. It could be put to good use though, I guess. Cool. A little more. Okay. I guess 4 HP. Uh-huh. This is a pretty decent spot. Oh yeah, 100%. Of course. Why have you found something more? Dude, like keep me out of corporate. Just keep me out. I'm like super good. Ooh. Are you serious? For real. For real. Like after that, who would want to work at Boeing? People are just forced to shut up. And the contracts you need to sign? Good morning, Guarav. Ooh, we were like neck and neck. Didn't I just use a medkit? Didn't I just use a med kit? What kind of baloney is this? Where's the freaking supply drop? Wow. Dude, do you see my health? I first used the med kit and then a cola. And I don't even know where the supply drop is. Oh, it's right there. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's a nice gun. Fine. A gun that's worthy. Did this kid disappear from behind the rock? I don't get it. Wow, she was one hit away. Yeah. They just hire hitmen. Hotmen. They're just hiring hitmen. And like, that's also totally legal as well. Like, the fact that there are contracts to take people out and then like it's like blackmailing. Like they each know something on the company because like let's say the hitman, you know, went and like annihilated someone and then they're caught, right? And then they'll be like, well, this company hired me to do it. And so like they're both into shits. But like, it's crazy. Like you think there's laws, but there's always loopholes to laws. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to suggestions and then we'll call it a night. Hello? Okay, let's see the photo that Caddis sent. Caddis, where's your drawing, bro? It's not in the photos. Oh, share your work. Oops. Yo, Caddis! No, that's super dope. Wait, you guys, this is so cute. Oh my god, that is totally my vibe. I'm gonna post this, Caddis. Dude, I should watch Cowboy Bebop. Samurai Champloo was so good. And I think Cowboy Bebop is like I feel like it gives the same vibes. Okay. This is super good. I'm posting this, Caddis. All right, suggestions. Oh, we got suggestions for days. Okay. Do you really want to watch this scene? I guess we could. I don't think we'll get copyrighted for this scene. Ooh, I'll remember that for next time. You said it too late, bro. I forgot what was happening during the scenes of the jail cell. As if I know what's happening. I forgot what was happening. Like, do we even know what this guy said?
With the Ninja Thirsty drink system, choose or combine any of our flavors. Pick still or sparkling, flavor intensity.
Wait, is this the other scene? Oh, this is the actual one. Oh, and they play jazz. Ooh. Yeah, I forgot how, like, gruesome. Yeah, I'm not watching that. Dang, I forgot about that. Alright, we're good on that. Next, the toilet.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that right now I'm on the set of Westworld, or J.J. Abrams' latest sci-fi futuristic concoction. But no, I'm at the Toto Toilet Showroom in Tokyo. Joining me right now is a huge fan of Japanese toilets. He's talked about them quite a bit over the years.
Dude, excuse me. I'm a huge fan of Japanese toilets. I have a bidet in my bathroom. Not the seat warming ones, because that's hella expensive. But we have a bidet in every toilet of the house. And for those of you who don't have bidets, y'all are disgusting. I'm talking to you. Disgusting.
Tell me, what is it about Toto Japanese toilets that you love so much?
I love any toilet bowl that washes your anus.
Like, you're in Japan and you don't use bidets?
People wash every other part of their body that is never as dirty with soap and water, but with the anus they say, don't worry about it, just use this paper. I just don't understand. Even while the rest of the world washes the anus, the United States sits back and says, no, we're okay, because a little piece of paper does just as good a job.
For real.
I ask you, you're a proud American, are you confident in the cleanliness of your anus?
That's the most patriotic speech I've heard any American give in a long time. Meet Mr. Kuwahara. You, hi. You work here. Oh, hi. Oh, hi.
よろしくお願いします.
I already did.
Just do it again. Hi. Hi. Oh, look at that. My friend is only interested. What happened? What?
電気を除菌してます。
Oh, it sterilized it. Oh, I thought it was making.
除菌、はい。
I thought it was making a point of some kind. I thought it was. You're welcome to speak anytime. My friend only wishes a toilet with washing capabilities.
Yeah, I don't believe washing one's anus should be a luxury. I believe washing one's anus is a right, not a privilege.
Yeah. Yeah, John F. Kennedy, I think, said, reading is a right, not a privilege, but you've taken that and probably elevated it. How does the stream of water know how to hit its mark?
だいたい平均的な位置に出してます。
The average anus point.
But what if someone was outside the average? Mine is more here. We don't know.
This is like TMI, dude.
But it drifted, and it's here. I'm sort of like this. I think it's barbaric that we have to go to the toilet. I think the toilet should come to us. And it comes and finds me when it's time. And it just nudges me like a dog. And I'm like, what the?
I think he tried too
He's
hard on this
right.
joke.
And then I go. This idea is my gift to Toto.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
He's like, dude, thank you, but like, leave.
It's a good idea. Yes. I'm telling you, they're thinking. They're thinking.
そうですね、考えてます。彼は
When you leave at night, these toilets all have adventures. You have no idea what they're doing. The comedian Conan O'Brien.
Anus, Uranus, Uranus, anus.
Okay, I think he tried too hard in this bit. Believe it or not. But I'll give it to you. I will watch this. You know what? We get copyrighted. Fuck it.
Van life was going great. Lady Parts had a tour and a following of actual human fans. It felt like we were leveling up. And you want to know why? Because we were in our villain era.
Self-care, bad bitch, I'm a villain, how to fuck a female, saying zero fucks.
We, us, Lady Parts, will be recording an album.
An album?
Hit record. An opus.
We're still gonna pay for the studio time. We need 2,000.
Pounds? No, shillings. We're recording this album.
We should have been excited, but we were all a little jangly.
A fashion shoot.
We're serious musicians, not vapid agents of capitalism. So one last job and we'll be able to afford the studio time.
I feel like an idiot. Yeah, well, you look like one so the shoe fits.
The forces of the universe seem to be conspiring against us.
They're called Second Wife. They're using our music to get famous.
We support the greater sisterhood. Right, Sarah?
Our focus should be the album.
The time had come to do what we do best. Lady Parts, assemble.
Lady Parts is more important than any one of us. You guys better go out there, show the world who we are.
Villain era, baby.
Wait a second. Why does it look so good? Wait, season 2? Like, I wonder what season 1 was about. Anyone else watch Lady Parts? Actually looks pretty dope. All right, next suggestion. Mustafa. Dude, how long is this debate? Wait, how long is this debate?
Mr.
Oh, 2
Peterson,
minutes.
I have a feeling I know how this answer is going to be. Should someone have to have a government-issued license to drive a car?
Hell no.
What? What? No. That's not a thing.
Dr. Feldman.
A car is like a gun or anything else. As long as you're using it right and not using it to hurt other people, you should have a right to use it. A license and a permit is just another way to get some money and inconvenience to people.
This
Mr.
wait, this
Mac-
has to be SNL. Libertarian Party president. This is crazy.
I don't think licenses are required. However, if you are under 16 and your parents say you can drive and you haven't done it before, you should put a flashing pink light on your roof at least so we can get out of your way. But that at the most.
Mr. Perry.
The government requires licenses for far too many things. The government requires licenses for people to broadcast radio. The government requires licenses to get married. They require a license to
No,
drive.
it's okay.
What's next? Requiring a license to make toast in your own damn toaster? Absolutely not.
Is this a joke?
Governor?
I think government has a basic responsibility to protect us against individuals, groups, corporations, foreign governments that would do us harm. In that context, a license to drive, you know, I'd like to see some competency exhibited by people before they drive.
No, it's a joke. It has to be a joke.
As governor of New Mexico, I vetoed a whole lot of bills. I vetoed the haircutting license. I vetoed all sorts of licensing, but license to drive? I mean, you could, arguably, you could have an insurance requirement, I guess, that then the insurance company would determine. I mean, you got people that are blind that would be on the road, I think, that would actually continue to drive until they hurt somebody. I think...
Oh, this is definitely a joke.
Gentlemen, we have come to the end of the question and answer portion of the debate. You now have 60 seconds to make a closing argument. Since Mr. McAfee went first, Mr. Perry, you may go first.
Okay. Did you guys watch the video of the recent guy with spokes guy John Kirby in terms of the red line? We'll watch this one and then we can watch like the interview. It's absolutely disgusting.
How tall was Michael Jackson?
That's a good question. Looks like 5'9".
Wrong.
That's kind of small, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he started looking Asian at the end, huh?
He switched up. He made a big switch up.
He went through all. He went every. He didn't fucking miss a gender. He didn't miss a ethnicity.
He hit Mexican. He hit them all, man. He hit them all for real. Then he went past white. Like the white he went was like past what the fuck white is. Like
we're like, oh, he's the one that did slavery, bro. We were all pointing at him.
What the
We're like, that motherfucker did it, bro. We were pointing at him, dude. He looked like Jackie O at the end, bro. Pull up Jackie O, man. How tall was Michael Jackson?
That's a good question.
Interesting. Yeah. Poor guy. Okay. Just one thing I wanted to like look up about the John Kirby on May 28th. God, that was just the most disgusting, like, I wonder if I have it on my history. Wow. Yeah. Found it.
Our prayers are with the families that lost loved ones. We wish those who were injured a speedy recovery.
I'm just listen. This is
tragic
an
storms
hour. We're not gonna watch the whole
communities
thing. I'll link it. You guys could watch it and just see how
Midwest are
furious it
still
is.
This is the SCP Foundation, an absolute classic of web horror and.
Sorry, I forgot to get premium.
So if what happened this weekend doesn't qualify as a lot of deaths and destruction, how would you describe it, and how would you quantify what a lot of deaths and destruction in Rafah is?
We don't. There's not like a measuring stick here or
His answers are just so bullshit.
a quota. As we've said many times, the right number of civilian casualties is 0. We won't see any. Now we've seen more than about a dozen or so that we know of, at least from this strike alone.
The dozens that we know of.
That's horrific. That's terrible. We don't want to see that. The answer should be 0. The Israelis have said this was a tragic mistake.
By the way, if you guys don't know what this video is, it's the Sunday before Memorial Day where they literally bombed the tents and basically like burned people alive and the beheaded children.
They're going to investigate that. We're going to let them do that. But we've also said, and this is the other part of what Jake said, is that we don't want to see a major ground operation in Rafah that would really make it hard for the Israelis to go after Hamas without causing extensive damage and potentially a large number of deaths. We have not seen them do that at this point, but we're watching it very closely.
Admiral, you've said repeatedly that the U.S. doesn't want to see a major ground operation in Rafah, but Israeli tanks just moved into central Rafah. How is that not a major military operation?
Well, again, I don't want to talk about Israeli Defense Force operations, but my understanding is, and I believe the Israelis have spoken to this, that they are moving along something called the Philadelphia Corridor, which is on the outskirts of the town, not in the town proper. That's
This son of a gun has answers to everything.
what the Israelis have said. We're not on the ground. Gabe, we're not there. I mean, you know, we don't have troops that can look at every single soldier and where they are. We're going.
You know what this guy reminds me of? 1 second. 1 second. And I can tell you exactly what this guy reminds me of. And you will be like, yup. Yup. Oops. I mean, I definitely think there's a resemblance. I mean, like this guy
based on what the Israelis are telling us and what they're saying publicly and what we're able to
speaks bullshit. And oh my God. She also speaks bullshit. This person gives me rage. This person gives me rage. I just feel like he has this, like, also that little laugh that Dolores would do. And
discern as best we can. As you and I speak here today, we have not seen a major ground operation. And these tanks are moving along a corridor that they have told us previously that they would use on the outskirts of the town to try to put pressure on
lied.
Hamas. Thousands and thousands of troops moving in a maneuver.
House Republicans asking for sanctions against the ICC or some of its officials. Is that something that the Biden administration is going to support?
No, we don't believe that sanctions against the ICC is the right approach here. No. I mean, look, we obviously don't believe the ICC has jurisdiction. We certainly don't support these arrest warrants. We've said that before. We don't believe, though, that sanctioning the ICC is the answer.
Thank you, Karine. Admiral, please help me to understand. You just said that basically there is no major operation that you have seen by the Israelis in Rafah. And you insisted that it has to be a viable plan to evacuate all civilians, and that was considered kind of red line. if you don't want to call it a red line.
This is important.
So explain to me how 1 million people who are forced to leave Rafah to no place that's considered a safe zone, with now only 400,000 left, how could it be that different from what you said, that we oppose the plan unless the Israelis give us really a viable way to make sure that these 1.5 million civilians are safe. So 1 million, they're not really safe, because we have seen yesterday, they have been attacked, they're burned to death, with kids have no heads, headless kids, you've seen the pictures.
Yes, I have.
And then now, the Israelis, basically, their plan is to let these people leave, but not voluntarily. These people are forced to leave. So how could be this any different from your insistence that it has to be a good plan, a viable plan, a practical plan to make sure that these people are going to a safe place?
I didn't say that everything that's happening in Rafah right now is perfect or good. I'm not saying that at all.
What you said before. You said before that it has to be a viable plan to evacuate 1.5 million people. Now we have 1 million completely in nowhere.
Yeah, not all the 1.5 million are out of Rafah, right? There's still hundreds of thousands that are still in Rafah, that are still in danger. And we still have not seen a plan to take care of their safety and security, which is why nothing's changed about our view that we don't want to see a major ground operation in Rafah that puts those people at greater risk.
You see how he says ground operation? These keywords, you just have to hear it, because yeah, there is no major ground operation, but they have all the air operation. Especially fucking Nikki Haley just like signing the missile to say, hey, yo, take care of it for us. This is like we are witnessing history, you guys. If you guys are, we are experiencing this historic movement of bullshit government that know what they're doing and speaking in loopholes. There's this one clip about an interviewer that I wanted to specify on. And again, I'll link this after the stream.
Agree with? Do you think there is
We don't want to see any. It wasn't the first airstrike you either. We're not on the ground. So we're going to watch this really.
That he doesn't want.
Here you go.
And how do you define a major ground operation?
Nobody was asking me
This is
about
the one.
red lines a week or so ago when there were other airstrikes in Rafah that didn't cause civilian casualties. This is an airstrike. It's not a major ground operation. It's different. Now again,
You see? Oh my god, I caught that just in time. You see?
not taking anything at face value either. We're not on the ground. So we're going to watch this really closely, and we are, as we were since Sunday, staying in touch with our IDF counterparts to make sure we can get the answers to the questions that we have, which are not unlike the ones you have.
I wanted to circle back to the President's comments to Aaron Burnett earlier this month. I know you're saying major ground operation, but he didn't say major ground operation. When he was asked to clarify what his red lines were for withholding any sort of, or any U.S. weapons, he said Israel had not yet moved into population centers in Rafah.
Yeah.
Does the U.S. currently not consider the strike on Sunday to have hit in a population center? And how do you define a population center?
Yup.
The president wasn't moving the stick anywhere. He was talking about major ground operations in Rafah proper, which is what we've been saying all along. And when he was referring to population centers, that's exactly what he was referring to. As I said in my opening statement, what happened on Sunday shows just how difficult military operations are in a densely populated area. And yes, of course, Rafah is a densely populated area.
I guess there's still...
He didn't even answer the fucking question.
I mean, you have the president saying that he doesn't want, Israel to target any population center. We are seeing, I know you said tanks are moving along the corridor, but we are seeing tanks in Rafah. We've now seen strikes continue to kill civilians, including children.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's Dolores Umbridge vibes.
Just for, an average American who's watching their taxpayer dollars go to this.
Yup, you see that? Taxpayer dollars. Everyone knows.
You know, can you explain to them how this isn't a major military operation, or just maybe it would help to explain what is a major ground operation when it comes to the Biden administration?
Thought I already did that, but I'm happy to do it again. Now, first of all, I am not the IDF spokesman, and this is not Tel Aviv.
Yeah. Ugh. Like, what? Ugh. Kills me. Like, duh.
This is the White House press briefing room.
Right.
And I am not, today or any other day, going to take it upon myself. You should be asking Admiral Hagari that question.
Right.
He's the IDF spokesman, not me. What I will tell you is that what the revenue to Hamas that comes across that crossing, at least for a while. As you and I speak here.
Okay.
So everything we're, as I also said in my opening statement, we're going to watch this.
The best part is that he literally is like, yo, listen, like, we're gonna investigate this strike. And, like, basically he's like, yo, we're gonna investigate this criminal strike that we did. And we're gonna investigate our own crime. Like, dumbass.
And how many displaced Palestinians are still in Rafah? And for the Palestinians that fled, just where are they? I mean, there's no safe place to go.
Let me go back and we'll get you some better numbers, the best I can. Most of the numbers that we're getting, though, again, we're not on the ground counting noses.
We're not on the ground.
So we have to rely on other sources, whether it's international. Again, Tanati went to, and who's running.
I think very strident in our condemnation about the deaths of innocent civilians. These deaths are not excluded from that. So you do condemn what happened in that.
We certainly condemn the loss of life here, but there is an investigation going on, and we want to make sure that the Israelis have a chance to do that in a fair, transparent, credible way.
Yeah, and only they can answer the right question. This look is so evil. And it's so funny because I also think that John Kirby is like, dude, I have to put up with everybody's bullshit and I have to sweep everyone's bullshit under the rug so everyone can stay up afloat for as long as you want. I can't wait till he resigns or he gets fired or he quit. Like, I don't know. He's going to keep all the secrets for the rest of his life. He's yapping about the May 28 Rafah tent massacre that happened right before Memorial Day. And he's answering the questions that all the journalists are attacking him with, which is fantastic.
Look, I know what you want me to say. I get it. There should be no civilians killed. I'm not going to stand up here and make an excuse for any single individual civilian being killed. There's no excuse for it. It should not happen. Now, it does happen in war. It happens sometimes deliberately, sometimes it happens by tragic mistake. We will find out soon what was the case here on Sunday. And then
it was deliberate. And for them to saying it was a tragic mistake is bullshit. It was deliberate.
We'll go from there. But no civilian casualty should be acceptable.
And what is the administration going to do, whether it was a tragic mistake or deliberate?
Well, let's see what the investigation says.
So you're going to wait for the Israelis to investigate
Let's
themselves?
see what the investigation comes up with.
Let's see what crime investigate. Let's investigate our crime. Because according to the law, like, let's say I'm driving and I accidentally hit a person. Accidentally. Sorry, it was an accident. Yeah, can I not be, like, punished for it? Because it was an accident. It was a tragic mistake. No, but I hit a person. No, I have to face the consequences. So what's it different with them literally bombing Rafah, murdering Palestinians, and they'll be like, dude, let me investigate that because it is a tragic mistake. So really, you shouldn't be punishing us for it because we were trying to aim somewhere else. No, on my little tiny platform, I will speak as much as I can about it. As much as I can. I mean, dude, we're all on the same page. I appreciate you guys giving me a platform. For real, thank you. Now, let's hear this bullshit a little bit more. What's up, Muhsin? Right?
If we had done this, I think we would want the benefit of having the opportunity to investigate it and to figure out what happened.
But it's not the same thing. We're giving them billions of dollars in weapons.
Yup.
We're giving them the kinds of capabilities they need to defend themselves. Maybe some people have forgotten what happened on the 7th of October, but we haven't.
Well, maybe the next time you'll pop up, I'll have 10,000. What do you say?
100 Israelis in
Do you see that? Do you see what he just said? Maybe October 7th.
Need to defend themselves. Maybe some people have forgotten what happened on the 7th of October, but we haven't. 1,200 Israelis, innocent Israelis, slaughtered, mutilated, raped, tortured. And they're living right next to that kind of threat. Still a viable threat in Rafah, by the way. If you think Hamas is just gone, they're not gone from Rafah or from Gaza. And if you think they've abandoned their genocidal intent towards the nation of Israel, think again, they haven't. So Israel has every right to not want to live next to that kind of threat. And yes, we're
boil.
going to continue to provide them the capabilities to go after it.
With Norwegian, wake up to a new city nearly.
Thank you. Admiral, the administration has been leaning heavily in recent months into the IDF assessments, investigations into these attacks, but on at least 2 occasions last fall, the U.S. conducted its own investigations into a strike on the hospital, or at least gathered its own intelligence to support the claims that the Israelis were making. Why isn't the U.S. conducting its own investigations anymore, or gathering its own?
We didn't conduct our
Honestly, I'm telling you, like, these journalists are attacking this man.
own investigations. So we had some intelligence assessments that we felt comfortable with, like the Al Shifa Hospital many months ago, that we could that gave us a sense of our own individual assessment of what happened. Our intelligence community was able to give us that level of knowledge and awareness, but it's case by case. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. I don't know in the case of this. This just happened 2 days ago, so I don't know what we know about this that would give us some sort of independently verifiable context about what happened. We aren't on the ground. We aren't flying the aircraft.
Dude,
We're not.
Shut the fuck up, man. I'm just waiting for that specific question that you guys hear.
Operation. Were these strikes?
Pound bombs happen, but we'll have to listen about their targeting that led to this fire.
Is there a feeling here at the White House?
It's manifested.
Sabotage operation. Sabotage.
I wish I could say that it wasn't part of the Russian playbook, but it is. And you don't have to look
Let me
into
see if... It was a short. I think it was... Oh, it was this one.
You've said now that you don't think a major ground invasion is happening in Rafah right now, but as you know,
And this shows everyone in the room.
This is a densely populated area. It all is. I understand that this might be a secondary explosion. The Israelis are describing it as a tragic mishap. But isn't this exactly the kind of incident that you have been concerned about this whole time?
As I said in my opening statement, this exactly does speak to the challenge of military operations in a densely populated area. A challenge, I would add, Mary, that we have been sharing and our perspectives on with the Israelis from our own lessons learned in places like Iraq and Afghanistan. This incident speaks exactly to that challenge.
And despite the loss of life here, do you still believe that this strike was precise and proportional?
There's an investigation. I think we're going to let the Israelis do their work. I don't think you can expect me to speak to the details of a specific strike by Israeli military
Exactly.
forces.
They don't have anywhere to go. What's up, Anurata?
You've called the strike devastating, the images heartbreaking, but you've stopped short of outright condemning this strike. Can you explain why?
We have been, I think, very strident in our condemnations about the deaths of innocent civilians. These deaths are not excused from that. But we have to understand what happened here. There's going to be an investigation. They've already said it was a tragic mistake. They're looking into it. They have been able to investigate themselves and hold people accountable in the past. We'll see what they do here.
Yeah, thank you. I want to be clear, after this weekend strike, is it our assumption that nothing about U.S. policy has changed or is changing in regards to...
As a result of this strike on Sunday, I have no policy changes to speak to.
No policy
Just happened.
changes.
The Israelis are going to investigate it. We're going to be taking great interest in what they find in that investigation, and we'll see where it goes from there.
I also want to ask, we saw a good amount of international condemnation after this strike, whether it was from President Macron of France, others in Europe. We have not yet heard from the president publicly at all about this strike. Why is that?
Well, again, I think I've answered this question with Ed. You've heard the president on numerous occasions in just the last few days about what's going on in the Middle East and in other places around the world.
Yeah, but they got money,
and you'll hear
and
from
we
him
don't.
again. I'm absolutely confident in that.
One last question. Is there any concern that the United States itself is being isolated internationally as we continue to support the operation and you're seeing European allies?
One of the things that we've talked about with the Israelis about the manner in which some of these operations are being conducted is the real danger.
Right? Oh, how precise was that? With the cars? Good point, Hazel.
That Israel itself could become further isolated from the international community just by dint of the manner in which they are conducting operations. So this is of concern, clearly, because it's not in
to get rid of
Israel's
them.
best interests, and it's not in our best interests for Israel to become increasingly isolated on the world stage. As a matter of fact, one of the things the president came into office wanting to do, and actually we had made some progress before the 7th of October, was working towards a more integrated Israel into the region. So it's in our national security interest to make sure that that doesn't happen. The president doesn't make decisions, and he doesn't execute on policy based on public opinion polling or on popularity contests.
To answer your question, Anuradha, the majority of the people, and you can look it up yourself, but besides what the U.S. says, the people are saying that they are a resistance group, not a terrorist group. From what I've been reading. It's like, why do you think, I don't know, like, why do you think so many people are for Palestine? Hamas was established in 2006. And you have to look into, because I don't have all the answers, but this is just from what I know. You have to do your own research of how they came to play. Because they weren't there since 1948. I mean, Israel is a terrorist, I would say. More than I would think more than Hamas, to be honest with you. Hamas, I think they have like rocks.
Bases his decisions on our own national security interests, what's at stake for our safety and security here at home and abroad, and what's in the best interests of our allies and partners. Sometimes what's in the best interest of your alliance and your partnership is to be candid, forthright, even tough with your friends.
There's one more question
that
that's
able to do with Israel.
The guy's gonna
I just
ask.
want to be clear on that. We spoke about Israel's isolationism there. I just want to make clear, are you concerned at all, or is the administration concerned at all about the United States being out of step or isolated?
I thought I got to that in the last
Sorry,
part of
I
my
missed.
soliloquy.
No, I did.
I did!
Well, I'm sorry, I did not catch that.
You didn't get it. Okay. Not making decisions about our national security based on those interests and what meets those interests. And it certainly doesn't meet our interest, and it doesn't meet our Israeli partners' interest for them to become further isolated. But he's not.
That's not the one I'm looking for. Oh, it's this one.
Today, at America's beverage companies,
our bottles might still look the same,
but they can be remade in a whole new way.
Wow.
We're getting bottles back.
Wow.
What would the consequence be?
Oh, okay. Here you go.
If there were an American strike on a legitimate terrorist target that ended resulting with 45 civilian deaths and some 200 others injured. What would that look like?
This guy's
as
gonna
an
ask a
American response?
question.
I can't answer a hypothetical like that. But we have conducted airstrikes in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, where tragically we caused civilian casualties. We did the same thing. We owned up to it, we investigated it, and we tried to make changes
We investigated to our crime.
to the way we tried to learn from it, to make changes so that those set of mistakes wouldn't happen again, including as we pulled out of Afghanistan, where we did take we conducted an airstrike which tragically killed a father and some of his kids. We atoned for it, we learned
what?
from
I'm
it,
just gonna look it up.
and we put in place procedures to try to prevent that from happening again, and that's what our expectations would be in this case.
I think it was this one.
The whole area of Rafah, Ed, is densely populated. Now, there has been 1 million or so who have evacuated Rafah proper, but it's not like they're going all that far away. The whole area is densely populated.
How does this not violate the red line that the president laid out?
As I said, we don't want to see a major ground operation. The whole area of Rafah, Ed, is densely.
Why am I missing the question?
The whole area of Rafah.
Is it this one?
Thanks, Admiral. Can you explain how the strike in Rafah does not cross the lines that the president has set and many of you have repeated, that the operations be targeted and limited?
We still don't believe that a major ground operation in Rafah is warranted. We still don't want to see the Israelis. I want to just prevent it.
The tent
Oh,
encampment.
here we go. Okay, this is it. This is
I
it.
don't know. I can't speak to
Final
what-
one.
He has absolutely been. He's been kept apprised throughout the weekend
All
on
right.
this as much as possible.
Has the president seen the images?
I don't know. I can't speak very closely. I want to just end this
All right.
this answer by making it very clear that regardless, every single loss of innocent life is tragic, and every single loss of innocent life should be prevented as much as possible.
Has the president seen the images?
I don't know. I can't speak to what he has absolutely been. He's been kept apprised throughout the weekend on this.
So you're saying the tent encampment that was first struck is considered a densely populated area?
The whole area of Rafah, Ed, is densely populated. Now, there has been 1 million or so who have evacuated Rafah proper, but it's not like they're going all that far away. The whole area is densely
So
populated.
how does this not violate the red line that the president laid out?
As I said, we don't want to see a major ground operation. We haven't seen that at this point.
How many more
This one.
charred corpses does he have to see before the president considers a change in policy?
We don't want to see a single more innocent life taken, and I kind of take a little offense at the question. No civilian casualties is the right number of civilian casualties, and this is not something that we've turned a blind eye to, nor has it been something we've ignored or neglected to raise with our Israeli counterparts, including, Ed, this weekend as a result of this particular strike. Now, they're investigating
He's
it,
angry.
so let's let them investigate
Look
it.
at him. He's pissed. Because that is a stupid answer. That's all he's saying. No major ground operation. And because it's an airstrike, it doesn't count as an ground operation. Therefore, it doesn't count.
It and see what they come up with.
But the president doesn't have like a personal limit to this?
The president has been very clear and very direct about what our expectations are for Israeli operations in Rafah specifically, but in Gaza writ large. We don't support, we won't support a major ground operation in Rafah.
Ground.
And we've, again, been
What
very
about an
consistent
air
on that. And the
operation?
president said that should that occur, then it might make him have to make different decisions in terms of support. We haven't seen that happen at this
And
point.
why not have him come out and say that himself?
The president has been speaking to leaders throughout the region on a regular basis. He has been addressing you guys in various fora. You've got plenty of opportunities to talk to the president, including, I might add, in a press conference last week.
Yeah, so I think the major question they should be asking, and again, I'll link this if you guys are interested in watching it. But I'll link it so you guys can watch. It's about an hour long. But the thing that people should be questioning is, what about the air operation? The air operation is what people should be asking, because if they don't want to see a major ground operation, I think you should go the same for air. And yeah, he's literally not answering any questions. But anyways, I just put it in the Discord. By the way, guys, I appreciate you very, very much. I will try to stream tomorrow. Most likely it's gonna happen. But as of now, I'll see you later. It's midnight here. Thanks for joining. Have a great day. Thank you, guys. Drink water. Sleep well. Get your 8 hours in. Bye to 1,000 subs. Hey, man, keep sharing my content. Hopefully I'll get to post my video tomorrow if my editor is good. Anyways. See ya.